We are getting close, ladies and gentlemen, to rounding out the series here for WWE 2k22 MyGM mode. And this is one of the last episodes of Smackdown what we will do before Wrestlemania. We are trying to up the ante. We are trying our best to throw everything but the kitchen sink at these next few episodes to try and get the best possible rating. And things are going well. You know, Bayley's got 85 popularity. She's the #1 on the roster out of everyone. Brock Lesnar 72. Obviously, give us a good opportunity for him to have a great match at WrestleMania. We've brought in The Rock. He's got 69 pops. So does Edge. He's involved in a big rivalry as well with Drew McIntyre, who has got 70. You know, Bianca Belair 61. Reigns 64. Lashley's a little bit low. He's in a big rivalry with Reigns 52. So he's a bit of a concern. We're doing everything we can. You know, we've got some injury concerns as well. Asuka's one of them. We're going to make sure that she's available, so we're going to play one of those power cards to make sure that she is available in the next few weeks. I don't know if we will necessarily need her, but you know, Bayley's another one. Her injury status is pretty concerning as well. Hopefully she'll get through. But yeah, we got some big shows lined up, and we need to try and make sure WrestleMania is a hit. Not going to be easy. We know that. Raw has certainly got a big lead on us. So we've got a good show here. We've got Edge and Rey Mysterio one-on-one. Edge picks up the win over Mysterio, so not good for Rey, who's not far away from his title shot. The Rock and Seth Rollins kick off their rivalry. We would have hoped that they would already have done that by now, but unfortunately it didn't work out last week. And Seth Rollins loses to Kofi Kingston. That's not good for Seth. But there you go. 2 stars for that one. Not great. Likely not the main event. Bayley and Bianca continue their rivalry. It's going well. And Lesnar and Lashley, what a match this would be in the main event. Roman Reigns costing Lashley the match. 3-star Extreme Rules main event. I don't think that's going to be enough to beat Raw, unfortunately. So 3 stars equaling for the opener. And Raw had a 5-star main event. Oh man, that is not good. We gained 6,500 viewers. The money's okay, we're not too concerned about that. It's just simply the ratings. And Raw gaining nearly 20,000 viewers as well. So they continue to grow their lead. We've been making some inroads, but we just keep on taking 2 steps forward, 5 steps back, I feel. We just can't seem to do it. 1 more week to go till WrestleMania. Roman Reigns wants a new contract. Well, we better give it to him because he's about to, you know, have a big match at WrestleMania. We can't afford to lose him, so we'll definitely renew that one. Some of the others, though, got Shotzi. What's her problem? She's had enough of this crap. Working at SmackDown's been a complete joke. Well, see you later. 100k bonus? Yeah, don't think so. I mean, we've got, what, 2 weeks to go? Even if we wanted to give away free money, we could, but... Oh, she's going to give us one more chance. Oh, thank goodness for that. We would be so worried to lose her for WrestleMania. Sami Zayn wants to work with me to have ourselves a little bit of a partnership. Well, Sammy, that might have worked a few weeks ago, but right now you're not in the plans. You've got 40 pop. We don't really need you. So forget about that one, Sammy. No, thank you. So now we got to go ahead and book what will be the last SmackDown before WrestleMania, and it will be Edge and Bobby Lashley in a big match. Rey Mysterio and Lesnar continuing their rivalry as well. Lesnar will take on Kofi Kingston as we try and boost Lesnar's popularity by giving him a match. Bianca Belair's got a promo. And big Hell in a Cell WrestleMania preview. The Rock and Seth Rollins. We're trying to go with a big main event to pop a rating. Hell in a Cell and all. So let's hope that that does deliver the goods. We'll play that one in particular. Edge and Lashley. Reigns doing another run in. Lashley, though, grabs the win. There you go. 3.5 stars. That's pretty good. Okay. Mysterio and Lesnar, excellent for their promo. Lesnar and Kofi Kingston. Let's have a look. Brock Lesnar grabs the win, so we're trying to boost his popularity. Not a great match, though. Bianca Belair gains some fans for us with her promo. And now we'll see how this main event goes between The Rock and Seth Rollins as we get our first look at The Rock here in the series. Coming in for a big WrestleMania match. Seth Rollins was the only man really available, I felt. That would be the right opponent for The Rock, so it should be a good one. Hell in a Cell match anyways on SmackDown. That's obviously going to be big. Normally you wouldn't do that, but we got to do what we got to do to try and get ourselves a ratings win, which isn't looking likely. I feel like we are going to lose unless we have an absolute miracle at WrestleMania. And I'm talking about a massive, massive miracle. You never know. we're not going to give up yet. Never give up, but it's not looking good. It is not looking good. But what hopefully we can get out of this match between The Rock and Rollins, and what we've tried to do for the rest of the episode as well, is get some popularity. Gain everyone some popularity, all the big names that are going to be involved at WrestleMania, getting them a match, getting them on the show, and getting them some more TV time. And that's what obviously I think we've struggled throughout the series, is only having 3 matches throughout the whole series on SmackDown. We haven't been able to have as many matches and get all the right names involved on the show. So that's something that we'll be able to fix if we do a second series, obviously having that extra freedom, that luxury of having some more matches going forward. Alright, Seth freaking Rollins, big match here for him. He's got to beat The Rock. This is a chance to get the big momentum shift heading into WrestleMania. If you win Hell in a Cell, you probably should be able to win the next match, which maybe TLC, maybe a tables match. I don't know what we'll do at WrestleMania, but Hell in a Cell tonight. I think probably Hell in a Cell of some sorts will take place at WrestleMania. Maybe Lesnar and Rey Mysterio again for the 100th time that we've had to do that, because we've never been able to finish it at pay-per-view as The Rock tries a drop kick to get us underway. Not a good start from him as Rollins nails him down with a DDT. And this will be interesting. Is The Rock still got what it takes to be in a ring in a high-profile, high situation here as a Hell in a Cell match, DDT of his own. Rock's looking pretty good to start off here. Big match here, as we said. WrestleMania coming up. You know, some of the matches, you got Bayley and Bianca Belair. I mean, that's probably going to be potentially the match of the show, considering Bayley's popularity is the #1 on the whole brand. I can't believe that, but you know, that's the momentum run that she's been having. If you think about the beginning of the series, where Bayley was losing every match, every big match, you know, to Becky Lynch, or even Mandy Rose got the better of her, and all those other situations, you know, it's a surprise that Bayley's now been able to reach the point that she's gotten to. So it's been a great run from her. Obviously, Bianca Belair's having a tremendous run as well. So, you know, that'll be a close match. You know, Reigns and Lashley. Lashley's popularity has been a little low, so we've had to really try and get him as many matches as we can heading into the WrestleMania, which we've done. We've given him a few matches leading in, so hopefully he might be able to bump up to 60 popularity. That might be a really good opportunity for him to expand and potentially have a good match. You know, Edge and Drew McIntyre, that should be a guaranteed winner, I feel. Lots of popularity involved there, 70 plus for both guys. That should be a good match. And the big one, I think, would be obviously Mysterio and Lesnar. It's, you know, a level 4 rivalry, but it's been stale. It's been going on for weeks and weeks and weeks. Will we be even able to have it? That's the question, because every time we try and have this rivalry, it gets cancelled. One of the guys, whether Mysterio, whether Lesnar, are not allowed to compete on the show. So the question will be, will that happen again as The Rock with a big clothesline to the corner, down goes Seth. Will it happen again? Will we be able to have everyone, all our main guys competing on the show? Because if we do, we're going to have a big episode. We're going to have a big WrestleMania. But if someone has to miss out, it's going to make life very, very difficult indeed. So hopefully, fingers crossed, toes crossed, that we don't have that issue happen. But knowing my luck, we probably will. So Rock with an atomic drop. Looking pretty good at the moment, The Rock, as Seth Rollins trying to utilize weapons earlier on to get the upper hand, but hasn't quite worked out his way. And, you know, we've got this episode of Smackdown and a big stadium show, and that's one thing that we've been able to do ever since we've unlocked this big stadium shows. You know, we've been able to grow our budget, and we've ended up having over $1 million in the budget, considering for a while there we're really severely running low on money. So, you know, as time went on, the money didn't really become that concern as Rollins, hang on, concern for The Rock, pedigree there, down goes The Rock, and now here's the hook of the leg to the kick out. So yeah, you know, budget concerns have kind of been eradicated. It's just simply been ratings and ratings and ratings, and you know, obviously we've been just focusing on, you know, trying to have some sort of resemblance of a storyline or rivalry of some sorts, but it hasn't worked out that way. We just had to kind of throw all that away and just really focus on big matches. And I think we probably should have done that a little bit earlier on, maybe having some more gimmicky matches. But of course, our money was a concern. We didn't want to go overload with that, and we wanted to make sure that we could afford more contracts and continue to sign more wrestlers to the roster, which probably was a mistake in the end as The Rock, another leaping clothesline. Probably a mistake in the end to try and sign so many guys, because obviously we didn't have enough matches to really utilize them. We just had to really pick and choose the same people every week to highlight and focus on. So that's something we could think about for the next time. You know, do we need as many people? Do we just try and keep our roster a bit more condensed? Obviously, having extra matches next series will probably change the way we think about that. But, yeah, I think there's certainly a few more aspects we have to consider coming into a second season as The Rock gets launched over the top of the rope. He goes down as now Rollins picked The Rock up here. Went for a right hand, missing as The Rock was able to block it. And now Rollins almost into the cage. The Rock going to pick him up here again. The People's Champ trying to knock off Seth Rollins heading into WrestleMania. Rollins would love a win here just to give him the big momentum shift as he almost landed in the steel steps as well. They're pretty back and forth here, this contest. Hard to really say where it's going to go as now again The Rock falling just short of the cage on the outside. Rollins collar and elbow. Gets The Rock back inside the ring. Still chair in the ring at the moment. That could be utilized in a second if potentially Rollins chooses to do so. And Rollins, hang on, look out! Rollins with a curb stomp, narrowly avoiding the steel chair as well. He hooks the leg. Seth Rollins, could he do it? No, The Rock gets the shoulder up. Too good is The Rock able to survive, and Rollins has to go back to the well one more time and stay in this match. Rock is in a lot of trouble here. He's struggling. And Rollins can't connect with that right hand. And The Rock trying to fight back. Couple more strikes there. Now The Rock with a spine buster onto the chair as well. Rollins caught some of the chair on the way down. Now he's going to line him up. He's looking for the rock bottom. Rollins could be down and out. He wants him again though. The Rock going to line him up one more time. Here it comes. One more time. The rock bottom for the second time. Now The Rock hooks that leg. Rollins is down. Will it be enough? Yes, he's got it. The People's Champion wins the Hell in a Cell. He's going to do it once again, though, at WrestleMania when these two men meet again. But a big win by The Rock. Rollins had him beat with the curb stomp and the pedigree. The Rock, though, kicked out, fired back with a spine buster. Then he nailed him with two rock bottoms. And this man has secured the W. The big win. But the problem will be, is it enough? Is it enough to get the ratings win? That's what we focus on now. That's what we care about the most right now. Has The Rock and Rollins delivered enough inside Hell in a Cell? Can we get 4 stars at least? That could give us a competitive chance, maybe securing a win. Well, we're about to find out. Let's hope that we did something decent. We really need it. It's 3.5. I don't think that's going to be enough. I don't think that's going to be good enough. Let's have a look at Raw. I feel like they're going to have a 4-star at least. 3.5 opener, yep, 4-star for the main event. So once again, they beat us. Lashley now 65 popularity, that's pretty good. Lesnar 76, that's huge. Rock 72, Rollins 73, that's really good. So the popularities are really solid there. So 4-star main event between Shayna and Nikki ASH, can you believe it? Nearly 19,000 viewership gain, that's okay. Money, as I said, is fine. It's just been the viewers. And Raw, well, we gained, you know, slightly. A slight, very slight win there. Well, WrestleMania is next, ladies and gentlemen. We're all leads to this point right now. And please, please don't play any tricks on me, Triple H. I am begging you. Hey, something's come up and I can't have Ciampa taking part in your show this week. Okay. That's okay. Oh, and Brock Lesnar can't appear. Oh, my... Are you kidding me? How many times? Every pay-per-view, I swear to God, every pay-per-view, it's either Lesnar or it's either Mysterio. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Well, we're going to have another pay-per-view without Brock Lesnar involved, which means no title match. How the hell are we going to win? How the hell are we going to have a good WrestleMania without the freaking title on the line? He's our #1 guy right now as well. I don't know. We've got a power card. We can use the Get the Tables card. I mean, that's not really going to help. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in trouble. We are in big trouble. Hopefully, we can deliver at WrestleMania. Thanks for watching. See you next time.